JJS just updated. Check the Discord. Alright, so I was gonna make this section look all nice for the showcases and whatever for Hanami and Reggie Star, but that's gonna take freaking forever with how many variants they have, especially Reggie Star. So yeah, let's just raw dog it. So Hanami's M1 is just a basic get the heck away from me. That's, you know, that's standard for Hanami. Very lore accurate. And then her uppercut is just a thing where it stabs the target, although it doesn't have much range anymore. And then the downslam, it bounces them off the ground, and this thing go kablooey. Okay, and then the special. There's a few things that I found about the special that are pretty important. So, out of these three, it seems that only the attacking dummy is affected. Sorry, there we go. So I think you have to be doing an action that isn't blocking to be affected by it, I think. But out of all my testing, I haven't really figured out any way this happens other than if you're doing an action or something where you're affected by it. So technically a nerf, but I mean it's probably not a huge deal. Anyway, so let's go over Root Swarm, her first move. So it works up close, but it also works far away, and it's a bit different far away because wait, no, didn't get it. There we go. So it spawns one of these Root Swarm variant things, which is just a bush. So this actually affects her front dash, which her front dash looks like this. That used to be her fourth move, but it's not. So how this works now is that if you use that front dash, it'll interact with this in a fun way. Bam. And that Root Swarm thing spawns for the long range variant of this. Let me. Oh, oops, I missed clicking. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. And it also has the same interaction for this one. These two are the exact same thing, and because this is the Root Swarm Air variant. But here's something odd about this. So, these bushes right here. The dummy will just, or the target just keeps bouncing off them. It's not really viable in public servers, but if you just keep getting these, you could just keep them bouncing. That's pretty freaking cool, I think, because I can just... I don't know how long the effective range... Oh, that's pretty long for the effective range. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. So now we've covered that, and the air variant just kind of, yeah. It's an air variant. Yeah, it's pretty basic, but it still works, so that's what matters. Anyway, so Surging Thorns, it's the same. It's still blockable, and it also has a interaction with this. Let's see if I can land it, or get the thing out. So the way it works, it just kind of... it triggers that, so I assume it just does extra damage. Anyway, so Bloodshot. First it knocks them back, and then it knocks them toward you. I'm not really sure why this is, but I guess they added it. But in this state, I believe you deal more damage. I don't exactly remember how that works, but oh well, it benefits you. So that's what matters. Anyway, let's go over her ult. I do love this, how that works. So now her M1s are full M1 string, and or uppercut and downslam are the same. And now, I believe her dash is the same. Yeah, her dash is the same. But I guess it doesn't... That's weird. Yeah, it spawns those when you ult. So cool thing about her special, it actually has variants for the two moves that we already had, and it's just regular use variants. So what her special does is it basically powers up whatever move you use, but that's not the only thing, because it can also be a laser. If you use her special and then just use it again, you get a laser. You just because it just didn't work. I think you have to use it pretty soon after the startup, but yeah, or just when the startup happens. Anyway, so Cursed Buds. Oh, let me disable the special really quick. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Okay, so Cursed Buds. This is a mouse-aimed machine gun, and it just shoots the crap out of whatever you're shooting at. And the powered-up version is this. It's just a bigger one, and it has more bullets, so nice. And the powered-up variant and the regular variant of her domain is basically the same, so I'll just be showing the powered-up variant after I laser this guy, because I feel like it. So the powered-up variant, what that does is it does that, I believe. I don't think there's a difference, really, because I mean, I noticed when she casts her domain, it you know, it does that little pull-in thing, but it doesn't really look like it's pulling anything in. So I'm not sure if it like... Yeah, no, never mind. Actually, there is... Oh, never mind. It actually just activates our special. My bad. So, yep. She has a giant laser. Oh, it's just permanently powered up. This is what we call a balanced character. I don't actually know how balanced Hanami is, but yeah, that's Hanami. Alright, so now we're going to be going over how Reggie Star works, and let's do that. So his M1s are pretty basic. They are just regular M1s. They just do M1 things, so that's fine. So, as you can see, we have this next thing. So I'm going to explain how Reggie Star's kit works real quick. Basically, he has a pool of moves, and then once you use a move, it swaps to, it takes that next move and puts that in its place. So if I were to use Homerun, for example, it goes into piano drop. By the way, I do have cooldowns off, so that's why it looks like it's completely ready, but it's not, or at least I don't believe it is. If I turn on cooldowns, so it puts that on cooldown. But yeah, let's put those back off. Okay, so I believe he has 8 moves in his pool. I believe, but I don't know. And I can't really share these in a particular order because I think they're randomized on his spawn, or there is a base thing, and then I think there's a determined next list. I'm not really sure how it works. The devs did comment about this. I just don't really know like specifics, but whatever. Alright, so Garage Sale is the one that we saw in the sneak, or at least one of the sneaks. And then we have Blunt Trauma. It's literally just a chess piece. And then we have Homerun, which is pretty cool. I mean, Gushing Wound, it's just a knife throw. You're basically Dio at this point. And Littering is where you put a bunch of receipts, and if you use it again, does that. So that's pretty cool. And then Piano Drop is the other one we saw in the sneak. There. Falls on them. I believe. Oh yeah, Homerun also has an air variant, which is just the uppercut. So, what does Coupon do? So what that does is you use it, and then you use a move that you have equipped, and then it will replace the slot of the coupon with the next move, and then it'll power up the move that you use during coupon. So Garage Sale now has a final thing. And what does the special do? So this might look familiar for those who keep up with like sneak channels and whatever. So what this does is, if I use this on Piano Drop, I disregard it. It just no longer exists in the receipt response. So yeah, that's pretty much basics of how Reggie works. I guess we'll go over his powered up variants. So Homerun is just, yeah, it's just a harder hit. Then let's do Piano Drop. I'm not really sure. I think it does lower damage, but it has a higher AoE, I believe. Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, less damage. Sorry, I think I said more damage. Did I? I don't know. Maybe this gets out, whatever. And by the way, Blunt Trauma, you can use it if they're ragdolled. And Garage Sale, same thing. And same thing for Littering, I believe. But you can't use it for, I think, Homerun and Gushing Wound. Okay, so you can use it if they're Uppercut ragdolled, at least. Alright. So, and then we have a variant of Blunt Trauma, which basically just adds another hit. Then coupon version of Littering basically just gives it more of these. Second hit. So let's get the coupon variant of Gushing Wound, because I think I still need to cover that. Yeah, so just, it's more knives. It's great. You can LARP Dio all you want, because this is the game where we LARP. Okay, and his ult does absolutely nothing for now. I believe it just heals you. But yeah, that's Reggie. Also, by the way, I found it really funny how they made Reggie just be Register. But that's amazing. I might make a skill builder video for a moveset that I made. It's like a joke moveset, but I might consider doing it. It's not like that good, but let me know if you guys want to see that. Okay, also, they did some Yuta changes and some Salaryman changes, or, Hanami changes. Honestly, I'm not really going to cover this because it's kind of just, I don't know, I just don't really care. But you can read the patch notes, just go in the Discord, and if you're an Hanami main, I don't know whether you should be celebrating or not, because I didn't, read all of it. I mean, it looks like it's a good balance, but I have no idea. Also, one thing, only 50% done. So this implies that we're getting more moves, I think, slash a special variant. Or just moves slash variant slash more specials. And you know what I mean. Hey, look at how fast I can type. Oh wait, no. You didn't see that. Look at that. I don't know why I wanted to share this, but I wanted to share this anyway. Anyway, that's yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed the video, or at least understood everything that I was talking about. I got a little bit rambly there, but I wanted to make this video more high quality. But the thing is, I wanted to get this out today, and I also kind of just can't give a damn about making it that good quality, because I think as long as the video conveys the information well enough, that's fine. That's good enough for me. I mean, I could make it better, but I don't really care. I just want to. I want to get this video out, and also not make it so that I have to spend like hours editing. Because keep in mind, I spend a long ass time editing, even though it may not seem like it.